end, not a ceasefire, an end.
For 5 days, Israel and Iran have unleashed deadly weaponry. The bombings and waves of missiles are only escalating with every passing day. Now, watch these images, released by the Israeli military, showing the latest strikes on Iran. IDF says it destroyed missile launching sites in Iran. Tehran is also under heavy attack. Israeli leadership and the US President Donald Trump, they both have urged civilians to leave Tehran. This fresh round of attacks comes after Iranian armed forces claim to have attacked Israel's intelligence Mossad headquarters. Iran also launched ballistic missiles towards Israel earlier today. Israel claimed to have killed Ali Shadmani, the new chief of military of Iran. Shadmani was appointed 4 days ago after Israel eliminated the top military leadership of Iran. Now, there are signs that things between Israel and Iran could explode. US President Donald Trump has declared that Iran must never possess a nuclear bomb, doubling down on Washington's red line. Now, this document that you see on your screens, it was released a short while ago by the White House. It lists out President Trump's past statements that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. So at this point of time, what is the Trump administration hinting at? What is coming next? Trump told reporters on Air Force One that Iran is close to having a nuclear weapon.
Tulsi Gabbard testified in March that the intelligence community said Iran wasn't building a nuclear weapon.
I don't care what she said. I think they were very close to having it.
Israeli jets have struck Iran's most sensitive nuclear sites, Natanz, Isfahan and Fordo, damaging above-ground infrastructure. Yet, satellite imagery reveals a sobering truth for Israel. While some above-ground components at Natanz were destroyed, the vast, deeply buried enrichment halls remain largely intact. Iran's nuclear program, though hit, is far from crippled. Israel's Operation Rising Lion was meant to be a knockout blow. Instead, it has exposed the limits of Israeli air power. Iran's most critical facilities, buried deep beneath mountains, are beyond the reach of conventional munitions. Only the heaviest, we're talking about the American bunker busters delivered by B-52 bombers, can hope to destroy them. These bunker busters, weighing up to 30,000 pounds and can penetrate up to 200 feet of reinforced concrete.
Right now, Israel itself lacks the conventional capabilities to take out such a facility, so it would need to talk to the U.S. about the bunker buster. Now, the bunker buster is not a specific bomb; it's a type of bomb. What we're talking about is a specific American weapon, which is 30,000-pound precision-guided bomb, and it can only be carried by the B-2 stealth bomber right now, because that's the only plane that's configured to carry such a weapon.
U.S. is now sending the supercarrier USS Nimitz and the rest of its strike group to West Asia amid a new build-up of forces in the region. Apart from that, the USS Carl Vinson and its strike group is already stationed there. Officially, Pentagon calls this defensive posturing. There are already 40,000 American troops deployed in West Asia, and now Trump is hinting at something decisive. After abruptly departing from G7, the US president said he wants to end the war.
What specifically is better than a ceasefire? What are you looking for here? And then a real end, not a ceasefire. And then so something that would be positive. Yeah, or giving up entirely. This is okay too. Are you closer? Is that possible next 24 White Hours? certainly possible. Complete give up. That's possible.
The rhetoric is rising in Israel too. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared that killing Khamenei would end the conflict. His foreign minister then went even further, warning that Iran's supreme leader could meet the same fate as Saddam Hussein.
I warn the Iranian dictator against continuing to commit war crimes and launch missiles toward Israeli civilians. He should remember what happened to the dictator in the neighboring country to Iran, who took the same path against Israel.
Well, the message is unmistakable. Israel is willing to escalate beyond military sites to the heart of Iran's leadership. And now going back to the US, things are moving rapidly there as well. Trump has requested that the National Security Council should be prepared in the Situation Room. Is that a signal that Washington might enter the war? The Situation Room is an intelligence management complex on the ground floor of the West Wing of the White House. In Washington, concern is building. Bipartisan lawmakers, including Bernie Sanders, are pushing legislation to block Trump from launching a war with Iran without congressional approval. The world is transfixed at this point of time by the possibility that the US may soon enter the war, not just to defend Israel, but to eliminate Iran's nuclear ambitions once and for all. Yet, the risks are immense. Escalation could ignite a regional inferno, drawing in global powers and destabilizing the world economy. As the fifth night falls, the outcome remains uncertain, but the danger has never been greater.